Take that. Can't turn me chibi if I'm already a chibi. I am. Also, opening YouTube videos and having play need to. But here we are with me. Am I cutting out? Is my mic turned down? Okay, so this will be a short stream for two reasons. One, my desk is currently being put together, which means I have to take my computer apart in the very near future. Hey, Hero. Hey, Rackney. Hey, Tiarna. So I'm gonna have to take my computer apart to move it off of my current desk so it can be put on my new desk. My cat's gonna hate me. Ducks. So yeah, my current desk is broken and screws are falling out of it, and it's got this entire part that's fallen off. So we're getting a new desk. Got one for my birthday. It's currently being put. But we have memes to go through. And I have a feeling that a lot of these are from Hero, who understands my. I'm gonna let that sink in. Oh, good. So not all of them are from you. If Hero just went and spammed all of the memes, I'd be I'd have to get up and walk out at some point because they're all going to be dad jokes or something equally as bad because that's all he said. Just dad joke. No, that would be Lissa. Lissa would dad joke. Most aren't dad jokes. I'm proud of you. You refrained. Because that would be the obvious go-to. But yes, this stream where we're gonna go through some memes targeted directly towards uh making me try not to spit my water out. My cat's just sitting here like what have I gotten myself into? In other news, towards the end of I haven't got to the bottom of this list, so you are able to post it. Yes. Um, there are 8 days left in the Cat Cam challenge. I will be streaming pretty regularly, so you will have time for the Cat Cam challenge. After the Cat Cam challenge, however, I am demonetizing my channel. So things will be changing on my channel. Redeems will be changing. Um it won't be for a couple months, so don't worry. But I am going to be changing up redeems a lot within these next months. Hey, Franny, and changes so everybody can get used to doing exclamation points. I'm going to be fixing tits, which is broken. Water. Tits has been broken for a bit. I don't know why. It won't throw ducks anymore unless you do the redeem. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But see, without being an affiliate, you can't have points, and without doing points, you can't do redeems. Affiliate means that you're monetized. Demonetizing takes away takes away your affiliate, which means that you can't do um points anymore. I wish points were not connected to being monetized, basically. So we're gonna have to fully switch away from using points towards using a different system, which I will figure out. It'll be a process, but it won't be for a little while. So it'll be a couple months, and that's the T as it were. That is the T. I just found out that my leg face I just that I don't have actual physical because wow, did that ever hurt. So on my last stream as an affiliate, I will give you guys big things to spend all your points on to make me do some crazy things. Or not. We'll maybe I'll go fully arcade style and switch you guys over to having uh tokens and you guys have to spend tokens. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll figure it out as we go. And it'll be in the next couple months coming up. Because, Twitch is, being Twitch shall not discuss it. It's been discussed. Um well, okay, so what's been like this is my take on it. Twitch introduced Turbo not all that long ago. Wasn't all that long ago, and Turbo was a way to get rid of ads on all streamers, right? Streamers were supposed to be getting paid anyway based on ad revenue through Turbo. If people with Turbo were in their stream. Ad revenue is crap, right? Full crap. Full stop crap. Ad revenue doesn't do diddly. Twitch just released a raise in price on subs. So people who are on, say, a budget with their subs are going to be forced to drop people that they sub to. So those people are going to have less people subbed to them. And some people like me who don't have an income, I'm disabled. I am fighting for my disability right now. Like my court case is literally on Monday to talk to the judge to try to get my disability. For any extra money that doesn't go straight to bills, Dolson and I live on an extremely limited income. Like we have a extremely fixed income that is not meant for two people. And we've been living on that for 2.5 years now because when I got COVID, I became very extremely disabled. And so the extra money that's coming through Twitch subs and stuff it's coming maybe every 2-3 months has allowed me to do things like get new games to play or reward myself with little things, you know. But it's the ad revenue that you get is not a lot. It's pennies. Basically pennies. So when people have to start dropping their subs because it's too much, what you're doing is you're dropping the uh the already small amount that you're getting to pennies. And I can't blame people for like their budgets not being able to afford subs because it sucks. The economy sucks. I can't afford subs. I have to drop subs. I can't afford it. So I can't blame people, but what I can do is blame Twitch for making it so difficult. Um so what I would rather do is set the Twitch monetization aside and reward my viewers directly through different um because with the Twitch subs, like it's a 50-50 split with Twitch, which is already ridiculous. It's you I only get paid once every maybe 3 months. It's a little bit of extra pocket change that I get for buying another game to stream, which is nice, but doesn't really help with bills or anything. And in the long run, I won't really miss it much. So at this point, I would rather be more focused on what I can give back to my viewers and my community. So with all that being said, I'm going to switch to a more viewer centric um channel base than a monetization centric channel base. It's fine. It works for some people, the bigger streamers who have people who can give thousands of dollars, of disposable income. I don't expect that from anybody in my streams. I just want them to come and have fun, and enjoy what I'm doing and just hang out and have fun with me. That's all I've ever wanted. So this makes a lot more sense to me non going non-monetized because then I can put forward whatever I want and not have to rely on I should do this, this, and this because that's what my subbers want. I can do art every day if I want and raffle off art pieces for people, or if somebody I I can. Yes, I can. Or non-monetized people, and this is the big secret, and this is a secret that none of them want you to know. They just released the DJ program as well, and the DJs are outraged. Outraged. They're furious, right? They are so angry. So, here's the thing. If you go to the Ham Club and go into the announcements and scroll up a bit, you'll see an announcement from me that has the Twitter link on it. So if you just click that Twitter link, you'll want to post it there. But yeah, the DJs are outraged. So what winds up happening is if I go non-monetized and I decide I want to do DJing too, I can opt into the DJ program, not pay anything. Whereas the DJs have to do a 25-75 split with Twitch. It's beneficial for me depending on whatever. Thank you, Lissa, for posting that, by the way. Whatever direction I want to go in, Lissa is the best mod. Lissa's got my back, whatever I do. Lissa's just like, here, you need the post? Here it is. Let me in that. So, yeah. It's it's one of those things where I can literally do whatever I want to do and just go with the flow, and Twitch can't say anything about it because I'm not making money for me. I'm not, you know, I'm not in it for my own personal gains. I am literally here to have fun with the people who are the best kinds of people ever. So it's like Twitch can kick rocks. That's all there is to it. That's the long and short of it. I mean, when I have opinions, I have very strong opinions, and I will make my decisions based on my very strong opinions. I try not to do anything hastily because I know if I do anything hastily, I'm usually going to regret doing that thing. So I usually sit on my ideas for a while before I do them, but this was an idea that I've been sitting on for a while because I'm like, I don't really rely too much on the monetization, and I've seen streamers who don't monetize at all, who have the opportunity to monetize who don't, and they're just living their best lives, and it take a lot of stress off, and I'm just be like, it's the one less thing I have to keep track of, and I'm like, yeah, I'll switch up some stuff, put some stuff up that people be happy with, and we all live our best lives. And then I can do art all the time, or play video games all the time, or run Solo Palace of the Dead and kick Hero's butt to that Necromancer title. As you do. As you do. As one should. And then once I kick Hero's butt to the Necromancer title, I'm going to take over his account and then get him to the Necromancer title. I'm going to hit floor 150 and then I'm going to regret all of my life choices. That's how it's going to go. I'm going to regret all of my life choices. I'm just going to be like, I quit. I'm just going to stand there. I'm going to see the boss. I'm going to get up and walk out. Actually, I've been to floor 150 before. I have been there. I've run entirety of it. Not for a while. I should rerun it as a group again and actually do the mechanics because I'm dumb. But I'm so proud of you, Rechny. Yay, I did the Twitter. Jeez, we haven't even gotten into the memes and we're already memeing. Hey, I did the Twitter. Look at me go. Brr. Twitter go brr. Oh, that's rude. That's just rude. That's super rude. Yeah, I don't follow people. Follow people on Twitter. Follows people. Yeah, I went over on Twitter to check something, check a date on something last night, and I'm like, why do I have so many notifications? Because I never check Twitter, right? It's one of those things I never ever check. So I'm like, why do I have so many notifications? And it didn't occur to me why I had so many notifications because my mind had completely blocked the fact that I was using Twitter to collect the memes to use for today. I knew that the stream was today, but my mind had completely just said, "Nah, we're gonna block the fact that we've used Twitter for." So when I got on to check the date for or the location for something last night, I was like, "What are all these notifications?" So I was about to click the notifications. And I was like, "Oh, that's where the thing is." And of course, my golden retriever energy went. I found the location of the thing, so I hopped back into what I was doing and went and did the thing I was doing. And then I remembered I got onto Twitter this morning and I looked at the notification. I was like, oh, that's probably what all those notifications were. It's a good thing I didn't look last night. I have absolutely zero chill. Zero chill. Also, my cat is staring at me. Are you not playing a game? You're not doing anything? I can't even reach your hand to lick you. Why? Will you something? Have I pet you into submission yet? Good. Oh, and other news. Also, in other news, what was I gonna say? In other news, um, Dawn Trail, Dawn Trail, right? Officially, officially releasing, early access. Uh, the last week of June. So this stream, last week of June is going to be becoming a Final Fantasy stream, right? If you are planning on playing Dawn Trail and you do not have the pre-release and you do not want spoilers, I suggest not hanging out or muting. Muting would be better because you can lurk and mute and go on another tab and still, report and be like, "Hey, I'm still here, but I don't want to, be spoiled as to what's going to happen." But you can come in and hang out and watch me get all emotional like I did with fucking Endwalker. because when I say I cried like a little bitch, I cried like a little bitch. If you know, you know, okay? But the walk, you know, you know. If you know, you know. And realizing in that last zone, the realizing that damn music, the realization of that damn music. I was just like, I hate game developers so much. I hate them. I hate them. They're awful. They're the worst people ever. When you get there and you start off and it's just like, you know, it's a bop, and then the next section of it is just like song change. And then the next section it's like, the hell is happening? And then it's just like, and you're just like, why? I can't take it. It's awful. It's awful. I literally just I just finished grinding the fates to get that orchestrion roll. I am not ashamed to say it. I did. I hate doing fates. Fates. I hate doing fates. I hate doing fates. It is my least favorite part of the game. Running around and doing fates. I hate it. But I finally finished grinding the fates to get that one single orchestrion roll. Because I had to have it. I had to. I had to have it. Absolutely had to have it. I could not do without it. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I had to have it. Ooh, we should get to the. We've been completely okay. Horizon in Horizon Forbidden West. Hellblade 2, Senua's Saga. My stream. The Last of Us Part 1. Ah, those are some pretty eyes, though. Give that to you. Lissa's just sitting there like, what do I do? What do I do? I tell you, okay, Lissa has the best taste in games, right? The best taste in games. But if you put a female protagonist in front of her, okay? Or or a female pirate in some cases. It's the pirates, isn't it? Pirates for you. Alyssa's just over there sweating, like, on to me. They're all on to me. Lissa is the strong female protagonist we all need. When you get your pet back from the vet and they're absolutely toasted and exploring the solar system. Yes. Okay. To be fair, that was also me when I was getting back from having my wisdom teeth pulled out. Absolutely toasted and zonked out and drooling on myself in the car. Literally, I got home and there was blood drool just all the way down my shirt. Don't know how I got there, but it was there. I don't remember drooling on myself. I don't even remember the car ride home. Don't remember. We had my brother's dog, and we had to give him these little meds. And my brother, when we were babysitting, dog sitting, and my brother warned us that they'd make him a little loopy. I was pretty sure that dog was seen into other dimensions. I misplaced my cat. All of my brain cells gathering together so I can spell necessary. Still have to use spell check. I still have to wait for the little red line so I can right click it and I'm just sitting there going, come on, Flisklet, finish the comment and then you'll go back and right click it and get that spelling right. I don't know if any of you guys do that. So I know I do. Oh, necessary isn't the only word I do this for either. There's a ton of words. I'm just like, okay, just wait for the little red squiggle line to pop up. You'll go back, you'll right click, auto correct, and it'll correct it for you because your brain doesn't know how many double letters there are in any of these. You're not that smart. I want a pet. Have a pet Rick. Lustle. We were talking about getting on a pet. Where do you order? Please be patient. I am confused again. Someone tell Lilith to get out of my brain. Please. 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 These were almost the words I used while I was doing the Mogtome stuff. Okay, so I was running a raid that was on the Mogtome that was also in my journal that I was going to turn in. So I decided to run that raid because I knew other people were going to be running it. But I forgot that I had forgotten the mechanics for the raid. So I was floor tanking it hard. And my words were, please be patient. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I walked out of that raid with 3 comms. As DPS. I'm telling you, you can get a ton of commendations if you're funny. All you have to do is be funny. Make people laugh in the raid, even if you're doing terrible, and you will get commendation. Give them a slight chuckle. Even a small one. Like, if you hit the floor, you could just say, oh, this floor seems to be made of floor. I was checking again. Hello, cat. Welcome back. I don't know where you went for your adventure. But your head's wet. Why is your head wet? You want to speak in the mic? Okay. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. I don't have 2 wolves inside me. I got I got a raccoon thruple and they're eating trash. Also very ah. Someone, I don't know how, found out about the raccoon. Or how they have a direct. But it's kind of. Obi-Wan, I will not kill Anakin. He's like a brother to me. Yoda, what about the legs? You don't need legs. That was the point. You don't need legs. I had to capture my cat. She was trying to headbutt the microphone. You're a nuisance, you know that? Go into your bed. Nobody likes a new. No, that doesn't mean come and try to walk on my keyboard. This is not a cat stream. Okay, this is a cat stream, but this is not that kind of cat stream. Would anybody like a free cat? She doesn't require treats. When you're listening to someone speaking, you can feel yourself disassociating. This is me when I'm in half of a people's streams. I'm watching them stream, and I'm just like, I'm not here anymore. I should go make food. I want brownies. Everything tastes purple. Have I pet you into submission yet? Are you good? Okay, so most cats have a pet me 3 times and we're done. This cat has a pet me 3 times. Wait, you're done? Are you how could you be done? Pet me more. I wonder what would happen if I was jettisoned into space fast enough to escape the atmosphere. Would gravity eventually pull me back to Earth? Would I just Oh yeah, this is my cat. Her name is Cat. She knows when you're talking about her. When you're meme scrolling and you keep running into inspirational quotes and positive messages. I don't like to feel good, I like to feel evil. Okay, so Sleep Monster, I have to have a serious conversation with you about your direct connection to my brain because it's kind of creepy. And and when did you sneak through the window to install the secondary microchip? Because I know that I've got one from Stoic, but I didn't know there was a secondary one in there too. You know, because Stoic and I, like, there's this connection between Stoic and I that I can't describe, but I can read his mind, but he still doesn't got the connection to me. But apparently there's an output now. The answer to that and many of life's other questions, I'll never. Ah. See. I'll just have to settle for feeling evil. Last Tuesday, you left the door open. Okay, that's actually a little creepy. Because last Tuesday, we actually did leave the door unlocked. I didn't lock it until Wednesday. It's just like, I did not stutter. Where's the now I need now this would be the perfect time to bring up the gif of this guy walking through a mirror and punching the mirror on his way out. Uh my mom threw away all my blocks. I'm Legoless. Ow. I hit my funny bone. Have you ever stepped on a Lego, by the way? Everybody's like, "Oh, they hurt so much." No, they don't. They don't hurt that bad. You know what hurts stepping on? An unpopped popcorn kernel. Step on an unpopped popcorn kernel. And then you'll be like, "No, I'd rather step on a Lego." Legos aren't that bad. An unpopped popcorn. I don't know where you're getting your Legos from. Unpopped popcorn kernel? Pop popcorn kernel? Unpop popcorn kernel? Unpop popcorn kernel? What is this to say? It's my enunciation game, yo. I got that mad enunciation. Yeah, enjoy that diamond while you can. I have had a toothpick splinter in my foot. Half a toothpick. Okay? It was in the carpet. I was walking barefoot and it got jammed into the arch of my foot. That hurts. That thing got like jammed up there. And like okay, we were home it was just us kids, we were home by ourselves and I was like 9 and my older brother called my mom and my mom was like, "Well, just pull it out." And I was like, I can't pull it out. It hurts." So my mom had to come home and grab a pair of pliers and yank it out, right? Ooh. I found out when I was like 12 that I get Charlie horses if I move my feet just the right way because I moved my feet just the right way. You can motivational speakers. You can achieve anything. You have a tiger in you. The tiger in me. Yeah. 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 Tiger in me be thick. You thick boy. The tiger in me really be a thick boy. The tiger in me needs a diet. It's like those there's two wolves in you. No, I don't have two wolves in me. I have two like corgis. And they're both twerking. I don't know why. Because I can't twerk at all. Well, that's probably why they're corgis. I was not put on this planet to weather hardship. I'm here to delight and perplex people with my behavior. Hey, look, it's my stream. Bailey has found my stream. Bailey has discovered my entire stream. And all my stream's occupants. All the visitors to my stream. Let's see. This is Acne and Lissa and Hero and Bailey, Lilith, Dolston. Especially Tiarna. This goes double for Tiarna. This is why we're all here. Delight and perplex people. Save. Saving that for later. I inhaled your fur and now it's these. I don't have time to Google lyrics. I sing what I hear. Dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. God. You can dance, you can die, having the time of your life. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen the YouTube videos. Um they're old BuzzFeed videos, the misheard song lyrics videos. God, you know I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Okay, let's see if I can find them. Oh, yep, it's this one. Not an ad. Welcome in, Jonas McGee. Probably prefer Jonas. I think some people are stuck in an ad. We'll wait for the ad break to return. I don't think Rackney wants to buy their car. Ad companies don't know what to advertise to me anymore. They're really confused as to what to advertise it to me anymore because they're like, here, we're going to advertise this game, but then we're going to advertise birth control, maybe? But here are some condoms. We don't know. We're just throwing things out there. We have no idea. We think you might have sex. We honestly don't know. They don't know. They don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I have watched this video a number of times, right? And it makes me laugh every. Mrs. watching cricket. So if you've never seen BuzzFeed videos, they're all ridiculous.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Got a moose, will you do the fandango?
What's a fandango?
It's a movie service, dude.
No, it's dance.
Secret Asian man, secret Asian man. Fuck her face, fuck her face.
Stop it.
Fuck her face, fuck her face.
There's a bathroom on the right.
Then pull over.
Yeah, we've been driving for like 3 hours.
I told you we're not stopping.
You're not my real dad!
I wish that I wasn't!
I miss Mom. I mean, they're having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug and you'll end up getting drugged.
What? You nasty. Some Cosby shit.
Here we are.
Yeah, it was censored, so it was actually was intended.
Lucky that my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with muffins. Le ho ho le ho le. Chris, le ho ho le ho le. Hey, Chris, stop eating my muffins.
I haven't had breakfast, I'm hungry.
Dirty Chief, Under Chief.
No, it's Thunder Chief, guys.
It's done with sheep. Everyone knows
underneath.
that.
no,
It's actually Hunger Key.
Get out of here, Keith.
Get out of our video.
You can't be in every video, Keith.
I'm looking in the bed.
Get out of here.
You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my taco. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
It's not fair to deny me on the cross-eyed bell that you gave to me. Yeah, I don't know. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night.
Fuck, Chris.
Yeah! Snap your bagel! Do your steps! You can do it all by yourself!
Hold me closer, Tony Danza. There's only one thing that would make this better. It's gonna.
It's gonna be me.
Acting funny, but I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss this guy.
Darling, you're so great. I can't wait for you to ovulate.
What?
Gross, Eugene. Allison, let's get out of here.
Ew, you smell like a douche.
What, like Axe body spray?
No, like an actual douche.
You can dance, you can die, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, kicking the dancing queen.
So yeah, misheard the song lyrics. You smell like an actual douche. Watch Twitch end up being like, we don't know what to do with that, so we just muted that entire section. No, we didn't know what to do with that. We just, have a nice day. That's how Twitch. But because of those videos, now every time I hear certain songs, I sing the misheard lyrics, and it's terrible. I'm a terrible person. I don't have time to Google lyrics. Rick, I love you, but but my time draws short. Always remember New Pussycat. What's New Pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Dies. I can honestly say this is the kind of joke I would make when I was dying. Or something equally as stupid. Probably something equally as stupid. Why was it in her pocket? Okay, that one was just no. No. Oh god. I'm sorry, but you gotta watch this one a couple times to really let it all sink in. Like these noodle dishes, I don't get why anybody would want like what's the point of them? You're losing like sauce all up in the glass and everything. But why but of course fancy, right? But this lady, that's impressive. That's impressive. I could I couldn't. You just it's just the wrong gang. It literally it just came out of her mouth. It was just like bleh. And I'm like, but why? But why? Why have you done this? Here's the thing, right? I'd be part of this gang, but I'd be the one looking in the wrong direction. That'd be me. I'd be the one looking in the wrong direction. My phone is 30% memes, 60% Tucker, 5% Faith, and the rest is random friends and stuff. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sixty percent 60% Tucker. Yeah, that sounds about right. Inside you, there are two wolves. Want to procrastinate? Sure. Yeah. 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 Why do today what you can put off for tomorrow? Finally falls asleep. My cat. Let me sing you the song of my people. It goes a little something like this. So that's why I'm glad my cat is a 90% of the time asleep. And when she's not asleep, she's out on the prowl for food. She's in constant conservation mode. The only time she sings me the song of her people is when I'm in the shower, and then she gets greatly concerned because she's like, "What are you doing?" My cat Hella apparently checks on me multiple times at night. Like, according to my fiance, Hella walks over to my face and then walks away. Oh no, she'll climb up onto the bed a couple times a night to lay on me. Especially when I'm not feeling great or when I'm in pain, she'll lay on. Which is just great when I'm in pain, because she'll climb on my because it's usually my legs that hurt, and she'll climb all over my legs and just be like, "I'm making you feel better." But if I'm in deep enough sleep, I can't even tell if she's climbing on me. I'll just wake up with this cat laying. Professor DMX. Y'all gonna make me use my mind. Yeah, they are. Bailey, why are you like this? When your armor doesn't match, but the stats are too good to pass up. Okay, this was all of us when we just started out our character, okay? Every single one of us in 14, when we just started our character. You start a new character. You don't have the glamour chest yet. You're running around looking like this. Every single one of us. Running around looking like this. There was no escaping it. You couldn't get away from it. And then you finally unlock the glamour chest, right? But you couldn't afford any glamours. right? Except for the really cheap stuff. So you're like, I can make the best out of this situation. It was horrible. It was horrible. Horrible. It takes you at least at minimum like 2 months to get into a good glamour. At minimum 2 months to get into a good glamour, unless it is an alt character. Because if it's an alt character, you're gonna have your other character send them some crap, you know, sell them, like set up a mannequin with some stuff, and they'll buy it off the mannequin and they'll go put it in their glamour chest at level 15, and they'll have a really good outfit. They'll have a really good fit, you know, for leveling, but otherwise, no. They're gonna look like this. And they're gonna continue looking like this. And then what makes it worse is in every time an expansion comes out, you're gonna look like this all over again. Because ain't a single one of us gonna bother to glamour every time we get a new item that's an upgrade. We get an item that's an upgrade, we're putting that shit on right away, and we're jumping into the next cutscene. Your character looks like this in the cutscene, and you're like, son of a... I look like an asshole right now. And you're in that cutscene, and that cutscene's like 2 minutes long, and it's emotional, and your character's just looking like this. And like the cinematic camera is like hands over to your character, and you're like, don't show me. Please don't show me. And it does, and you're like, I look like such a chump. So you go and you make sure you can go and glamour up yourself for the next, you know, little while. But before the next cutscene, it's gonna happen, but right before the next cutscene, they give you another piece. And you put that piece on, you're all excited, but you forget. You forgot. You forgot the last cutscene. You forgot. You've already forgotten. So you put the piece on, and you're like, I just glamored. I'm not gonna go glamour again. So you jump into the next quest, and it's another cutscene. And you're like, son of a... We just went through this shit. Son of a bitch. So you wind up with all of these pieces, right? All these individual little pieces, and all of them have your glamour on it. Because you went and individually glamored all of them. Because you didn't want to look like a chump running around, right? So none of them look like what they're actually supposed to look like. So you want to actually see what they actually look like. So, because you're like, man, maybe that armor set looks kind of okay. Maybe I want to make something out of them. So you go to try it on, right? So you go to right click it and you go to try it on. But it looks like what you glamored it to look like. And you're sitting there like, a bitch. Son of a bitch. And that's how they get you. That's how. Every time. Every time. Will always look like. And that's my rant for this. Okay, let's see what Franny put. 1 liter of water normally, 1 liter of water at the gym, 1 liter of water when you wake up in the middle of the night. It'd be true. Water be hitting different. Water be hitting different depending on like when it is. Water really be hitting different. Like right before I go to bed. Like during the day, I can't finish an entire cup of water, right? But right before I go to bed, I can finish like 4 glasses of water. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like 2 in the morning and I'm like just downing water like it's nobody's business. Of course, then again, it might be that I went all day without any water and my body's like, "You dehydrated bitch. Go get something to drink." It might just be that. Yeah, like that. There, I hydrated myself. Yeah, my body's just like, "You are one dehydrated mofo. Now drink these 8 glasses of water and be happy." But water really does be hitting different. Gotta give some love to Franny. Franny's moving right now. You versus the guy she told you not to worry about. Monster, I am not ashamed to say I would buy these. I would buy these. I would buy these. And I'd eat the hell out of them. This would be my jam right here. You know they would not classify as dill spears though. They wouldn't classify as dill spears because dill spears are very specific. Dill spears are very specific. Because dill spears have dill. I don't think a Monster Energy brine would have dill in it. So they wouldn't classify as dill spears. But Monster Energy pickles? Yeah, I'd do it. Yeah, I would get that bedding. I would then gift it to my brother. My brother would think it was hilarious. Worker ballooned after high pressure air hose accidentally lodged in his backside. His his facial expression. I'm sorry, but his facial expression. His facial expression is just like, it may not have been an accident. so smug about something though. She's so smug. She just looks like, I told you that was a bad idea, and he's like, but I thought it would work. Their faces. It's the expressions that sell this. It really is. Noble critters, I'll grant you 3 wishes. I want more legs. Me too. Granted. For your second wish, I want more legs. Me too. And for your final wish, even more legs. I want teeth. Ah! The difference between a millipede and a centipede. That's right. Millipedes are not dangerous. Centipedes are very dangerous. You can't judge me. I mean, I plead the fifth. No pleading the fifth in this stream. You hurt my feelings. That makes me feel bad. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Oof. 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 That gaslighting is real. I don't know what the 18th is. You can't plead the 18th. It's no longer illegal to make alcohol. How to sneeze like I do. Sneeze once, sneeze twice, keep sneezing. This is your life now. Yes. 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 If you'd like an instruction on how to sneeze like I do, this is how to do it. You guys don't know this, but I've only ever twice had a sneezing fit on stream. The first time it ever happened, it was on Lissa's stream while we were playing Phasmo, right? And we're playing Phasmo, and I could not stop sneezing. I couldn't stop. And it got to the point where I had to mute my mic. It was so bad. And the second time was while I was streaming. And I muted my mic, and I forgot that I muted my mic, and everybody's like, "Your mic's muted," and I'm like, "I didn't mute it." I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I was having a sneezing fit." But like, I will have sneezing fits right before I start streaming sometimes, and so I'll come on and I'll be all congested, and I'll be like, "Ugh." It's terrible. But yes, this is your life now. It's actually a medical condition. My dad had it too. Um, it's not allergies or anything. Like, there's nothing that triggers it or anything. It's just every once in a while you just start sneezing. It causes overproduction of mucus, and so you just keep sneezing. It's terrible. But it's not a rare medical condition either. It's like not a rare medical, like a lot of people have it. It's just not something that you get treated because it's just sneezing. It's like whatever. Most people don't care if they sneeze. He has no legs, climbs Mount Everest. What's your excuse? His legs won't hurt. Mine will. Well, to be fair, to be fair, his legs will actually hurt more. The legs he has left. Will actually hurt more doing extreme sports or sports at all or doing anything. But yes, yes. In practical sense, yes. So many bills this month. RX 7900 XTX DDR 532. What is all this? Yeah, taxes again. Damn government. It's not me ordering computer parts. Totally not me. Computer parts. I would never do. Do babies grow on their own, or do we need to interact with them? I forgot to look at the group name, and I was genuinely concerned. Laugh out loud. Oh, the Sims mobile community. Well, that's a good question. Do babies grow on their own? Or do we need to interact with them? Quick, somebody test this. So a king thought the kid would speak a pure language if they were not taught a language. So they only fed and changed the kid with no interaction, and the kid died. Well, to be fair, I don't think that was because of the no interaction. I think that may have been because, you know, it was probably done during a time when a lot of kids died. They were fed and clothed, but no interaction with people. When I only made 20 pizza rolls, but I could have easily eaten 25 or maybe 30. Ah, that's a sad day. Yeah. And you don't want to go back and make more pizza rolls. You already made the pizza. What do you do? Sit there. I'm all for retesting this kid thing. We have cameras now. We can keep track of the kid. Unmuting myself for the first time during the meeting to say bye. This is me in any group chat. Let's be honest. This is me in any group chat where I don't know people. Or I'm just sitting there listening, and I'm just like, bye. Okay, gotta go now. Bye. The first time I sat in group chat with Lissa, Hero, and Bailey. Not saying a damn thing. Okay, I should get going. Bye. I think Dolston did all the talking. I've since ducks. I've since come out of my shell a little bit. What a year, huh? May. Yeah, that's how I feel. What if we kissed on the couch? Well, let me know if I get to the bottom and I haven't reached yours yet. You're gonna make the move. I know somebody who would actually have this in their house. Which is kind of creepy. I know a person who would put this in their house. Like an actual living person who would decide this would make great furniture for their house. I'm gonna stop looking at it because the more I look at it, the more it creeps me out. Sometimes I think, but then I forget. No, this is just all the time I think, and then I always forget. That's why I tell Dolson. I always tell Dolson, I was thinking I was going to tell you something, and then I forgot what I was thinking, so I can't remember. But maybe I'll remember later. I don't know. I was going to send you something, but I forgot what I was going to send you. I always tell him to remind me of things, but then he turns around and tells me to remind him to remind me of things. And I'm like, that's not how it works. My brain be so full of thoughts that sometimes they knock other thoughts out and thoughts take their. But old thoughts are important, so old thoughts are remembered that they were thoughts. But the actual thought was not remembered. Remember who you are. Poor chickens. What have we reduced chickens? Sometimes I just feel like a Tyrannosaurus wreck. True. Well, not all of us can be thick like Bailey. Cat, what are you doing? I don't know what my cat's doing, and I don't know why she's doing it. Yep. Look, it's me. No, hero. She was barbecued, okay? That was definitely an open flame. Oh god, what's wrong with us? I gotta refresh. pro, pro Shumi, and this is my husband, Pro Stoic, and his husband, Franny. No, this meme is wrong. This meme is wrong. This is Stoic, and this is Stoic's wife, Pro Shumi, and this is Pro Shumi's wife, the rest of chat. Yeah, didn't you know that that Shumi's married to chat? Let us make our own cantina with pizzazz and feeling. Yes, they will. Because I asked I personally asked Shumi if we could get married and she said yes. She has already agreed and Stoic said he has no choice. Whatever she wants, she gets. So extra Twi'leks though. Extra Twi'leks. Save video game. I save or save again. Sure. Have you been watching me game again and watching me save like 8 times? Gotta save the 9th time. Sure. Like, it has the save button, right, on it, but I still go into the menu and physically save that way as well. Like, I have an actual problem. I have a legitimate problem. Leroy Jenkins stole my sweet roll when I found out the cake was a lie. I yelled objection, but he did a barrel roll, so now all my base R belonged to him. And then I took an arrow in the knee. Ouch. Oh, my brain. Hey, reading that hurt? Okay, I have a question. Is it bad that I know every reference that was made in here? So not bad, just nerdy. Right, got it. Got it. Fun fact, wind chimes are made from the metallic bones of the robots that tried to overthrow us. Hang them outside your house as a warning to others. Oh, they're stoic repellent. Got it. Okay, that. What if life is a deja vu or just... You know what? I picked the wrong character class. And why did I... Here's my question. Why didn't I put enough stat points into charisma? I mean, I clearly had enough to waste. I put a bunch into intelligence. I should have put some into charisma. With a flick of my wrist and a wrench of my arm, I cast explosion to do you great harm. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball. I did not put... Constitution was my dump stat. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Constitution was my dump stat. do they have restaurants in Japan where American people cook in front of you with lawn chairs and a grill? No, that would be Korea. Korean, because that'd be in Korea. It'd be American barbecue. And it'd be a dad. It'd be a guy, right? And he'd be wearing an apron, and the apron would say, kiss the cook. Right? And he'd always call over another cook to inspect the burgers and be like, how does this look? That's how that restaurant would go. I want to open this restaurant now. Can we open this restaurant? Bunch of dads grilling. Oh no! But yes, dad grills. The best dad experience of your life. I want to open this place, be all dads. They'll give you dad advice, and they'd have dad grills. And they'd cook burgers. And it'd be the best burger joint ever. Does bisexual mean twice as sexual or once every? No, bisexual actually means you cut your sexuality in half. It means you get no sexual. Because nobody wants half sexual. Everybody wants full sexual. See, it's even the people who are into the letter. Exactly. See, here's the thing. Bisexuals think it's because they're awkward and can't make any decisions and, you know, all that. That's the reason why they don't have any, they can't find a partner. But no, it's because they're bisexual. It's because they've bisected their sexual. It was why they're bisexual. Never bisect your sexual. I'm so full of shit that even my cat is looking at me like crazy. You are a crazy person. You need to eat something. Take your med. Like, yeah, yeah, heard, cat, heard. Then another knight has come seeking his death. Don't you know that I'm a Naga princess, invincible in sword fighting? Actually, I do. That's why I brought a gun. Mm. Yeah. Wait, does that gun have a knife on it? Is that a gun sword? That's a gun sword. Introverts are like a slow website. They might be the coolest site, but usually people don't wait that long for them to open. Extroverts are like pop-ups. Yeah. And then you have people like me who I am gifted in the art of pretend. Because 11 years of customer service has made me take on a person that is very geared towards seeming as an extrovert, where I am actually very much a socially awkward nerd who would prefer to sit in a dark, quiet room for hours on end, pretending not to exist. It's a hidden talent that it seems a lot of millennials have from working in customer service, where you can just switch it. You can turn on, like, okay, you have to make a phone call, right? And suddenly you're an entirely different person. And somebody looks at you like, where did that come from? And you're just like, 11 years of customer service. And they're like, oh. And they know. Everybody knows. it's strange. The other night I dreamt that it became a meme to Photoshop random cartoon characters into Little Prince cover. Uh, so they could give him terrible life advice. I remember this specific one vividly. Listen, kid, your 20s are for ruining your life, so go and counterfeit some money. When you die, if they don't let you into heaven, retail counts as time served. It really should. Okay, so I have literally had customers be such a-holes that they have made me burst into tears. Okay? And I have a strong exterior. I have a lot of capacity for bullshit. I have put up with a lot, but when somebody causes me to burst into tears, my boss was just like, no way, no. They argued with people that they needed to leave. The building is on fire. I had this terrible boss once, and we had a specific store policy. Okay, now this wasn't a store policy because the store decided it was store policy. This is a store policy because state law decided it was store policy. Right? So we have this specific store policy that I followed by the letter because state law required me to follow it by the letter. Right? And this has to do with something that had to do with gambling because we sold lotto tickets at our store. And I worked at the front counter where we sold these lotto tickets. Now, something about the lotto tickets was that certain things couldn't be done with the lotto ticket. And I had a customer who always argued with me about these things that they wanted done that I couldn't do. Now, this boss he was the second in charge of our store, right? And one day he decided to yell at me to listen to the customer and just do what they said, right? To do the thing they said because this customer was there harassing me and he was all about making the customer happy. He came up to me in front of everybody, told me I was wrong, told me to make the customer happy in front of my entire line of customers. I was so mad that I took my name tag off right there, threw it at him, told him to do it himself, and walked away because I was not about to break state law. So he did it. He waited on the customer. He waited on the rest of the customers. And he was getting ready to write me up. He wrote me up for the day. I wound up going home. I came in the next day. I talked to my actual boss. My actual boss pulls me in and he's looking at the write-up and the write-up was for insubordination, not listening to what the manager said. And I explained to my boss like what actually had happened and what he actually wanted me to do and how it was actually against the law. Like, it's against the state lotto commission to do this. You can't actually do this. So my boss pulls the other guy, the guy who wrote me up, into the office, sits him down, and tears into him about one, uh, brushing up on his knowledge on the state lotto if he's going to be interfering with our like selling of it. Two, not backing his employees like he's supposed to. If we say something can't be done, he's got to come and back us, not go against us. And three, causing a scene instead of helping to reduce the scene that was being caused. So like my manager was amazing at handling those kind of scenes. Our assistant manager was not. Which is why I was glad that guy only stuck around our store for like 2 months. But it was people are dumb. He also had to pay a fine, a sizable fine for what he did, which was against the law. And the person who got the who made him do it also had to pay a fine. Because in our state, uh there's a specific law in regards to purchasing um purchasing tickets and how you can purchase tickets. And one of those laws states that well, the way she wanted to purchase the tickets wasn't allowed because she always wanted to charge them to her church while she was also getting donuts and the coffee that she brought to her Sunday church. Like, no, you have to buy them separate. Always have to. No, just put them on there. My husband's the pastor. You can do that. No. So, Lotto, if you don't know, and Lotto winnings are not tax exempt. Yeah. So using her 501c3 money that she got through the church, she was trying to buy lotto tickets. And my boss let her. And she got fined. He got fined. But I didn't. Because I walked the hell away. I was like, hell no. We had a store policy. Store policy came from state law. If it's not tax exempt, it can't be put on tax exempt charges. So, like, yeah. But retail is a shit show. But it taught me how to be extroverted. It taught me how to be out there. It taught me how to be loud. I can be loud. It also taught me one of the most important life lessons. Yes, that one. How to suppress my ultimate desire to murder. No, it taught me an important life lesson is that not everything can be taken at face value. You have to kind of not read into everything. Oh, because not everything means what you think it means. Which, as somebody with high anxiety, was a hard lesson to learn. It's like not everything means what you think it means. Oh, I was hella good at saying no to customers. That wasn't a problem because if I didn't want to do something, I flat out, told them I'm sorry, but store policy. Store policy got brought up a lot. I got hella good at that. Oh, hella good. Especially when I was on register, like people wanted me to do stuff, store policy, sorry. Are you kidding? We had store policies for things that for everything. Mm-mm. Hell no. But they could never accuse me of not being nice to because I learned the lesson of not reading into things. Because not everything means what you might think it means. So I was always nice to everybody. That's how it was. That's how I was. Seeing an angel appearing to be a glorious half bird, half human being. Me. Very hesitantly throwing bread at it. Like, have some. Devil appears as a half goat, half human. You want some hay? Maybe a can. I don't know. I think I've reached the. Nope, that's all. Yep, this is the last one. May your day be as pleasant as you are. It is. It really is. That's offensive. Well, I was saying that you were pleasant. What do you mean? You think you're not pleasant? Well then. Well, I've had fun going through memes. I'm glad to see people get me. They really do. Frightening. I have to lock my doors more. Hmm. But yes, I do have to head off. How did you know that? I actually am at half bag cat food. Gotta get cat food next. Girl doesn't go through. Girl doesn't go through cat food very quick. She maybe takes a we have this measuring cup, so she takes a full cup of cat food once every 2 days, 2.5 days. So she doesn't go through it real quick. But I'm gonna go and get something to eat because I haven't eaten today. Because I'm a genius. And I gotta take my meds. And we're gonna head off to Shinobi. I don't get to raid him ever. And he's live playing Helldivers. I never get to raid him because he's always live later, and I stream long. I don't stream that long, so I never get to raid him. So that's where we're going. But yeah, memes, and I'll be back probably not tomorrow, but Tuesday with art. It'll probably be Tuesday with art because tomorrow I want to put the desk together and get switched out. So it'll probably be Tuesday with art. But I'll see you all later. Have a great day. Bye.